How to reuse everyday items. Your friends might think you've gone totally gonzo for green, but learning to put household items to surprising recycled uses saves you money and helps the environment. You will need a commitment to recycling and an ability to think outside the box. Step 1. Don't automatically discard your morning newspapers. Use it in place of paper towels to clean glass and mirrors. It doesn't leave streaks. Shred it to make packing material, use it as a fire starter, and wrap gifts with it. Step 2. Save plastic produce bags to pick up dog poop. Use them as trash bags in your car and wrap your clothes in them when you travel to protect against dirty shoes and leaking toiletries. A neat way to store plastic produce bags is to stuff them in an empty cardboard tissue box. Step 3. Hold on to greeting cards. Even the Craft Challenge can cut up old cards to make gift tags and postcards, or tear off the cover and use the blank side to write out your to-do list instead of wasting note paper. Step 4. Don't throw out old mouse pads. Instead, use them as knee pads when you garden or clean the tub, put them under hot dishes, or cut them into pieces and glue under furniture legs to protect wood floors. Prepare file folders for reuse in advance by putting a piece of clear tape over the tab before you add a label. When it's time to store something else in the folder, the old label will peel off easily. Step 5. Reuse junk mail envelopes for your own mail. Just slap a label over the see-through window or pre-printed address. If the envelope has a barcode at the bottom, run a black marker through it. Step 6. Don't dump the water you use to cook vegetables. Water your plants with it. Bonus, it's filled with nutrients. Did you know, between Thanksgiving and New Year's Day, Americans generate an extra 5 million tons of trash?
The Plastic Bank is the world's first process to monetize waste plastic. It's an opportunity to take that waste plastic and incentivize the world's poor to collect it and exchange it as a currency. Plastic is very valuable. It's pound for pound worth more than steel. Until now, the challenge with plastic is it's been mixed, and you can't mix plastics together to recycle them. It's becoming worse and worse today, and many of the beaches that I've been to have more plastic than they have sand. And in Peru, less than 2% of the waste stream is recycled. Much or most put into landfills, the rest pushed into the ocean. What you see on the beach and what we see in the bellies of animals around the world is the tip of the iceberg, and something has to be done. On our team is Dr. Mike Biddle, founder of MBA Polymers, the first company in the world that can take any mixed plastic and separate it. We also have Elic Diaz, founder of Litter for Light and My Shelter Foundation. He's created a process that has influenced millions of people around the world in slums by bringing light into their homes through a process using refraction. The Plastic Bank is launching 3D repurposing centers throughout Latin America and eventually around the world. Our repurposing centers are collection facilities that allow people, all people, to collect plastic waste, bring that to our facility, and exchange that for credits that allow them to then have access to microloans, education, materials that they could use for their communities, and access to 3D printing, where that plastic can be on-site recycled and used to manufacture the items that will impact their lives the most. We envision corporations around the world using our feedstock in their manufacturing process. When you expect corporations to use socially collected ocean-bound plastic, and the corporation themselves understand the relevance in changing people's lives and cleaning the oceans at the same time, we all win.
Waste management is on a mission to drive environmental performance with solutions that manage and minimize waste, recycle valuable resources, and create clean, renewable energy.
They say one man's trash is another man's treasure, and here at Waste Management we really believe that that is true. We've really had a shift in our mindset where people historically used waste as trash. Now we really view waste as a resource, and it's a material that we need to manage and find innovative uses for.
Waste Management is North America's largest residential recycler, recovering and processing over 8.5 million tons of plastic, paper, glass, organics, e-waste, and metal per year. By the year 2020, our goal is to nearly triple the amount of recyclable materials we manage to more than 20 million tons per year.
We are aggressively investing in new single-stream technology as well as building new single-stream recycling facilities like the Philadelphia Material Recovery Facility. And when we build these plants, we're constantly looking at the newest and latest technology to extract more value out of the materials that we manage. So whereas in the past, there might have been some grades of plastic, say, that we couldn't capture, now at this facility, we're capturing film plastic and we're capturing 1 through 7 plastics. Single-stream recycling really makes it much easier for the consumer or the user to do it on a daily basis. So whether you're a resident or at a commercial property, really all you need to do is put your paper, your plastic, your metal, glass, cans, all in one container, and our facilities will do all the work.
It's hard for me to come with any reasons why not to do single-stream recycling. The more people know about what we do, the better and the easier it's going to be to recycle. And that's the goal. Send it this way and we'll take care of the rest.
By making recycling easier, single-stream systems can boost recycling participation rates by over 50% and make the recycling collection process simpler and more efficient for residents, municipalities, and commercial customers. The Philadelphia Material Recovery Facility in Northeast Philadelphia exemplifies our commitment to recovering the value in waste. The 60,000 square foot facility was constructed using sustainable building and design techniques, which meet the LEED Silver certification standards of the U.S. Green Building Council. This innovative single-stream facility can process and sort more than 20,000 tons of recyclable newspaper, cardboard, aluminum, glass, and plastic each month, equal to the weight of 261 Boeing 737s. Customers who purchase recycled materials want them to be free of contaminants. They don't want plastic or metal mixed in with their paper or paper mixed in with the plastic they've ordered.
The expectation is that we should be close to 100% purity in the materials that we're sending to our customers. We expect our machine to give us 95% of the quality. The extra 5% we do manually. We have all this technology, but at the end, our employees make the difference.
So let's examine the single-stream separation process and how people and technology together produce a quality end product. A truck containing mixed recyclable materials arrives at the processing facility. After being weighed and recorded, the contents are emptied onto the tipping floor. The recyclables are loaded onto the main feed conveyor, which directs the material to several different sorting areas. In the first area, large rigid plastics, such as toys and buckets, are separated for baling and sale to plastic markets. Non-recyclable materials are discarded into the trash. The materials continue on to a series of disc screens. This specially designed separating equipment consists of rotating discs that push cardboard over the top. Larger pieces of cardboard are sent to a second conveyor for another pass to remove contaminants, and then to the baling process. Material that falls between the disc screens moves to the next sort area called the combination news screen, where paper materials are separated from household bottles and cans. The first section removes most of the newspaper, advertising inserts, and office paper, which is filtered onto a processing line, where any materials other than paper are manually removed. This product automatically falls into the final bunkers, which, when filled, is fed into the baler and prepared for customer pickup. The pre-sort and newspaper conveyor stations contain a series of air vacuums. These allow plastic bags to be removed from the line and sent to a separate bunker. The plastic bags, known as film plastic, are also baled and marketed for sale. After the disc screens have sorted out paper and cardboard, what's left, steel, glass, plastic, and aluminum, is directed to a glass breaker to remove glass, and then to a paper magnet to remove any remaining paper and film plastic from the container stream. The glass is transferred by conveyor to an inside storage bunker. The containers exiting the glass breaker then pass under a magnet that removes all steel cans for baling. The remaining materials, primarily plastic containers and aluminum cans, are then passed under an optical scanner to remove light plastic containers, such as soft drink bottles. The remaining containers pass a manual sort station where additional heavier plastics are captured. These include clear plastic containers such as milk and juice bottles, and colored containers such as liquid detergent containers. These products are also separated for baling. What's left, cardboard juice cartons or non-conforming plastics, pass under another optical scanner for removal. The remaining material goes through a magnetic field known as an eddy current to remove the aluminum, which is blown into a material storage bunker for baling. Any remaining material not repelled by the eddy current goes to the waste line for transfer to a landfill or a waste-to-energy facility. At Waste Management, we're constantly on a mission to extract more value from the materials we manage and at the same time, improve the environment of the communities where we operate.
When you can go back home and tell your children that what you do and they find it interesting, and not only that, you are actually influencing the future of the planet by doing what we do.